We are 9-0. We are on a 9-game winning streak since we started this show. Isn't that insane? That's insane.
Completely bonkers, brother. Like, it's wild. 9 in a row. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is one of the best streaks they've had in franchise history, too. One of
Yeah,
the longest ones. So, pretty
yeah.
cool.
I mean, we took some really bad losses at the beginning of the season, but we're freaking back, and it is insane. And to see the defense just put up such an effort, so late in the game when these guys should be juiced and tired, um, man, I'm excited. And literally, I said it last time. Last time we did this show, if I could, I would get the word excited tattooed right on my forehead because that is literally the word of the season to describe it because we started off so bad and now look at us. We beat the Panthers, who are not a fraudulent team. The Panthers are a solid team. Bryce Young put on a show today. Thielen put on a show today. Leggett put on a show today. These guys really went out there and did their thing. But I got to give all the flowers today to C.J. Gardner Johnson. I mean, that
That,
guy was ball hawk.
yeah, he
Ball
was,
hawk.
he to set the tone from the get go. Flashbacks of Dawkins. That first hit he put on Leggett. Ooh, I was loving it, dude. He smoked him on that tackle. I think that helped set the tone for the team. Chauncey was all over the place today. He got an interception. I was nervous. He hurt himself twice. He went down that second time he went down. I thought he seriously hurt himself because that
Yeah.
man loves leaning in with the shoulder and trying to make a big hit. But
Yeah.
man, Chauncey did his thing. Who was the other one I said gets the game ball? I couldn't remember who I texted the group chat. I said Chauncey Slay. Slay probably had hit one of his best games this
Yeah.
season. He was
Yeah.
all over the place.
I got to give the game ball to Grant Calcaterra. Grant Calcaterra went out there and was
TD.
a beast. I mean, we called it. We called it in the pregame show, and it happened. We need to start calling more things in the pregame show. I
Right?
mean,
If you bet that anytime, you probably got. You can go buy your significant other a nice little Christmas gift.
you're right. Yeah, no, I'm man, I just this team has got their flow back, and I said today this needed to be playoff football. We needed to start playing like playoff football, and we did exactly that.
That's right. Ugly win, but hey, that's what happens at the end of the season like this. These are
Yeah.
all gritty wins. We'll say, did you just see the tweet that Smigo posted in our group chat about AJ
No,
being real PO'd about the passing?
I didn't see it. No.
Yeah, so a reporter asked him what's going on with the offense, what's wrong with the offense, and AJ basically just said the passing concepts are not where they need to be right now.
Yeah.
So that is something to monitor because AJ was very quiet for most of the game. Like, he didn't even get targeted. It felt like till like the third quarter. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah.
So that's something. But we talked about. We pretty much called the game exactly how it's gonna be. It's gonna start off ugly. Probably take to the last bit of the game. We'll pull away, do what we need to do. That's what happened, and I hate to say this. We all love him, dude. We got to bring in somebody to compete with Jake. We can't keep doing this anymore. That was he's I don't think he's even made a 50-yarder this year. I think he's missed everything from 50 plus, and usually like he's better the further away he is.
Yeah, yeah, it's really insane. I don't know what happened with the kickers this year. I don't know what has changed, but every kicker is just off.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, Jake is one of those kickers. I do have to say that the most underrated play from the game was when Avante Maddox went out there and caught that ball on the what 2 yard two 1 or 2
Yeah,
yard line. I mean, that was huge, and I think honestly, the game would have been different if that would have went into the end zone. So
completely agree.
29 finally making plays. So
Yeah, I guess
gotta
Ticker
give
had the
props to
braided
him.
man too. His punts the last few weeks have been on point. Like,
Yeah.
he has been huge in the field position battle for us, and that's I think really helped our defense a lot too.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, I Radio said AJ post game interview. He was not happy. Camper incoming AJ. Yeah, I think I think AJ helped us win this game though by that what was it third and forever and
Oh,
he
that
got that
comeback route
first
he
down.
caught.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah.
was nice.
It would have
So
been
here,
score would have been different if he didn't get that. So
I agree. Here's my thing. Like, so did you notice how they were playing on our receivers? They were like, it looked like 12 yards off.
mhm.
And it's
Yeah,
like, why aren't we just doing quick slants and quick in breaking routes like how teams do to us all the time? Throw the ball
yeah,
quick. We have the guys that can run after the catch and break tackles. Like AJ Brown is a linebacker playing wide receiver. Just get him the ball and let him go to work. It's so like that stuff hurts my head. I don't understand what is going on. I don't know if there's a disconnect between Hurts and Kellen, if there's something. Hurts just seems gun shy on some of these easy throws
yeah,
he should be making. I don't get it. So hopefully it's something that changes once we get a little bit to playoffs. Hopefully this game was another wake up call for them. Like, hey, we're doing great. This is a
yeah,
9 game win streak, but that game could have very easily gone the other way if we didn't, if the defense didn't help bail us out a lot.
yeah. No, yeah, I'd love to see more quick plays and seeing AJ run. Smitty can run. Smitty, you would think he can't break some of these tackles that he can. Um, but yeah, no, I think the Eagles are so fixated on running with Saquon that uh I mean they just want to keep it up with Saquon. I do have to say, congratulations to Saquon for breaking Shady's record today. That was super insane. It's just crazy. Saquon Barkley is a Philadelphia Eagle. Like
In his
I
first
that
season,
it has not settled for me yet, and we're this far in the season.
I know every time he breaks off like a 10-yard run, I'm just sitting here like, what were the Giants thinking? Like, how stupid are you? Yeah, it hasn't set in for me either. It's wild. Like he was one of the like most highly touted running back prospects in a long time, and it's like he's an Eagle. This is
Yeah.
insane. I don't understand.
Yeah, no, it's super insane, and I am very happy about it. Going into next week, I'm a little bit scared just because of how close this game was. Going against the Steelers, man, I think it's gonna be rough. I think if we do get it done, I think it's gonna be an ugly, 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 ugly game for us. But I think next week is gonna be kind of the reality check of okay, we can't keep having the first second quarter garbage time. So,
Right. Yeah, I completely agree. A big thing to watch out for too is this whole thing going on with George Pickens' hamstring. He wanted to play today, reportedly, and they said no. We're looking for the long term because the playoffs coming up. So who knows
yeah,
if he'll be available this week? If he's not available, it's a big relief for our defense because George Pickens is very good, minus all the fighting after every catch he gets. But
yeah,
that could be an old school defensive game, ground and pound. And honestly, it's a legacy game for Nick going up against Mike Tomlin. Like, if you were to beat Mike Tomlin, that's a huge like plus to his resume. So I'm excited. Think it could be ugly, but it might be like an old school, fun defensive style game. Battle for Pennsylvania, baby.
yeah, yeah. No, I think it's gonna be super exciting. I remember our Uber driver in Philly actually got us so hyped for this game because she was like, "I'm taking my grandson to that game, the Battle of Pennsylvania." So I've been excited for this game since we were in Philly for Jacksonville. So,
Hmm.
yeah, no,
That's a good
I'm
memory.
super
Good pull.
excited. Yeah,
Yeah,
super
that one
excited
should
for
be
that.
interesting. Who do we know who the Lions play? Oh, they play the Bills, so we are on Lions watch as well because
Yep.
that might be game of the week too, right there. That
Yeah.
should be a fun one. So
I need the Bills to come through. Come through, baby. Come through, Bills. Come through, Josh.
right, there was
Yeah.
something I was gonna say about this game that I kind of just lost track of. Oh, Zach Bond, that's what it is. Zach Bond for president. Always,
Yep.
dude had great first half. Dude, he gets through the line quick on some of these run stops. It's impressive.
Yeah. We honestly we just forget because I mean Zach Vaughn is just electric every single week. It's just like, oh, we're used to it now. We're
Right.
used to good linebacker play for the first time in forever. So
It's wild. Jalen Carter too on some of those plays in the red zone that they had.
yeah.
I don't. A man that big should not be able to go through 300-pound people that fast. It makes no sense. He's an alien. Him and Derrick Henry, they're from a different planet. It makes no
Yeah.
sense.
Jalen Carter just he gives me Fletcher Cox flashbacks. Like I am just like every time I see him, the way he runs, the way he just gets past, offensive linemen, he is Fletcher Cox. And it is just it's so insane.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty wild. We got so lucky the Bears traded and let us pick him. Like I
Yeah.
can't. I we were talking about that all year long. Like we're gonna get Jalen Carter. Like it was a pipe dream, and it happened. It completely wild.
Yeah,
Jalen Hunt today though, I was impressed with him again in some of the zone that he was playing because he was playing QB spy a lot, and I did not know Bryce Young was that athletic in the pocket. He really impressed me today. Escaping that safety in the fourth quarter, that was crazy. Josh
yeah.
Sweat, he struggles to finish plays, but like Bryce Young was mobile back there. That was if we would have lost to some of those plays, like I couldn't have hated it because the dude just made outstanding plays in the pocket all game long.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Bryce Young is crazy because I mean, what is he? He's only 5'10", right?
Yeah, he might weigh
5'10",
like
something like that.
180 pounds if it's raining outside.
Yeah, some of these plays where he was like physically jumping to get the ball to people, it really reminded me of Kyler Murray and kind of Patrick Mahomes in some of these plays.
Yeah, he was doing some magician stuff out there. If they
Some of
can
the
shore up the offensive line, they got some pieces.
Yeah, yeah, no, and I love the way Connor put it today. He said, they have the ingredients, they just need the recipe now. So
That's right.
I think they have a huge, bright future ahead of them. But I think going into next week, I'm scared, honestly.
I am too. That's a very tough game. That's a very good defense. Russell Wilson's been playing very well for them, and it's a Mike Tomlin led team. You know they're always going to bring their A game no matter who they're playing. So I'm a little nervous.
Yeah,
Right now gut feeling I have us losing a close L, but it's interesting. Our teams are kind of built the same. Our wideouts are better than what they have, but kind of similar. We'll see. As right now, not feeling too positive, but hey, we're
yeah.
winning the games we should be winning. So
Yeah,
that
and
hopefully
we just got a W, and we're in a 9-game winning streak right now. So I'm trying to get the positive energy going. So, um, but yeah, we appreciate you guys for coming through. We appreciate you guys for the support each and every week for the pregame postgame show. If you guys want to go see the Battle of Pennsylvania, go to SeatGeek.com and use promo code Geo the Podcaster to get $20 off your order for those last minute tickets. Um, Congratulations to IU for getting into the playoffs. Notre Dame, let's go. Super excited. Um, yeah, I think that's it. And always go freaking
go
birds.
birds, baby.